Folks, Saturday night, welcome aboard. Murder Hobo Inc. is live with a one-shot tonight. These guys are going to be fourth level, and it's going to be so easy, you might as well not even watch. Follow us on Twitter. Take a look at our YouTube archive, which you're doing now. If you want to shoot the shit about D&D, join our Discord. If you want to buy our cool crap like shirts, phone cases, pillowcase, shower curtain, fishnet stockings, that's over on our other site. Take a look at the link down below. Ignore the link about Twitch. Fuck those guys. I'm just lazy and haven't gotten it off my skin yet. If you want to be on a one-shot or on the talk show, not this Tuesday because it's Socium, but any other Tuesday, hit us up, mhobo inc, Twitter or Gmail. We'll get you on there. If you need some new math rocks, and who doesn't need new math rocks, run on over to Twitter and find at Pirate Dog Dice. See if they got the time, the inclination, and the desire to get you some new high-rolling dice. And if your game stinks, unlike ours, because ours smells like success. I'm not even going to beat around the bush.
Always.
We smell great. Oddfishgames.com has something called Adventure Scents. There's 60 different Adventure Scents. Most of them smell great. The others are something you put in your boss's coffee. Note, do not put anything in their coffee, especially
Not
Adventure
edible.
Scents. Not edible. They look like gum. They are not. Don't eat them. But if you want to drop them in his car vents, do what you got to do. They also make something called the Shine System. So if you want to be a writer like me, only gooder, check out their Shine System. That's oddfishgames.com. As I said before, tonight is a one-shot fourth level. Let's introduce you to the people who are going to make you go, these guys don't know D&D. I'll start with Andrew. Andrew, who are you? Who are you playing tonight? Tell us about yourself.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Andrew. Been a while since I've been on. You can find me on Twitter at Yawetag, Yawetag. Tonight I'll be playing a variant human Rune Knight fighter with a gambler background. His name is Rennie Codgers.
I assume you know when to hold them?
Nope, haven't learned that one yet.
Knows when to fold them, though.
I never walk away either, so this is going to be fun.
This bodes well.
I'm going to kill you right now. Kevin, you're up next. Same questions, different answers.
Hi, I'm Kevin, and I'm a cast member here at Murder Hobo Inc. What do we say?
You just say.
And yes, right. And I play on the Calamity A game as Tall, the paladin of mysterious origin, and also Calamity B as Ad Hoc, the geriatric ladies man dragonborn sorcerer. And tonight I'm playing Pip, who is a trickster domain cleric, who is a halfling, and he's going to be lots of fun hanging out with these guys. When I'm out doing Murder Hobo, see, there I did it again. I'm not drinking, I swear. When I'm out doing Murder Hobo
That's
Inc.,
the
I am. That could very well be. I'm the host and the game master of the Game Night Heroes podcast, where we do narrative play stories using role-playing games. And you can see me at KevRan Games on the socials and Game Night Heroes at Game Night Heroes. So
New shows drop
Tuesdays on all of the different areas you want to go to. Everywhere.
His show's classier because he does editing. This
Very
show,
classy.
no editing, which reminds me, mature audiences only. So if you don't like our swearing or our sense of humor, find a game that you do enjoy because this one ain't going to be it. Last but certainly not least is Carrie. Carrie, who are you? Who are you playing tonight?
I'm Carrie. I usually help produce the show. I play on the B side of Calamity and my slowly dying away Cacophony series. And tonight I'm playing Melodious, a bard. That's all I know.
And at least I didn't include the last name that I thought I was going to.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
That's why you love me.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, this is a one-shot. This is a fourth level one-shot. These guys are prepared to meet any challenge that comes their way. Their first challenge is, of course, if you saw the intro, it's raining, which always bodes well. They are on a muddy trail, and they have just arrived at Bay Edge Village. Classy name. This is a podunk village along the coastline. Think Portland, Oregon, or Spokane, Washington. Shitty weather, blah, blah, blah. As you guys arrive into town, you guys notice two things that you don't need to roll for. One is a lot of the buildings are boarded up, and the other thing is there ain't nobody on the streets. Now, Bay Edge has maybe 50, 60 buildings. They're all boarded up. They do not appear to be deserted. They just appear to be secured.
What time of day is it?
It's night. It's about 5 o'clock at night. So it's early evening, rather. Uh, One building that is not secured is the Crown Inn. Uh, there's a light on there. This is a two-story building. Noting that it's raining and it's starting to get dark, you guys might want to find lodging. But if you want to visit some of the other buildings in Bay Edge, I'm all for that. What do you guys want to do?
I think we ought to get in and out of the rain. It's pretty terrible out here. My boots are kind of getting soggy.
This cold weather will ruin my vocal cords.
I'm
Yeah,
with
we
you
can have
guys.
that.
I need some hot lemon, honey
Rennie
water.
Codgers, it sounds like you're with drama queens tonight.
What
Uh,
else is new?
as you guys go into the Crown Inn, you notice what appear to be a husband and wife team behind the counter. They are have a big book, the ledger, if you will, in front of them. Over to your right, you notice the common room, roaring fire, very warm, and several individuals present. Everybody, give me insight checks.
Ooh,
Well,
that's good. Pip's got a dirty 20.
11.
Melodious and Rennie, you're focused in on the innkeepers. Pip, you notice the individuals in the common room are all merchant types. All of them appear to be by themselves. There are four of them that you can see. There's also a large, oversized chair directly in front of the fireplace, but you can't tell if anybody's in there. The innkeepers greet Melodious and Rennie, and they introduce themselves as the Winston family. Harriet and Mesa Winston, proprietors of the Crown Inn. What may we do for you folks?
Do you have any rooms for the night?
D12 against me.
8.
Uh, yeah, we got plenty of rooms available. You guys want to bunk together? If you each want a room, shouldn't be a problem here at the Crown Inn. We're happy to have people here.
I asked my comrades, are we bunking together or are we doing it separate?
Well, I know you usually like to have your own room, so I'm okay with that. But if you want to just do it together and save a couple of gold, that's okay too.
Rennie, how are you feeling about it?
Couldn't care less as long as I got a bed.
All right, one room, 3 beds. Do you have that?
Yeah, we got that. We can make arrangements. 3 gold, very cheap.
All right, I'll pay him.
Okay.
Do you have a stage or something? My friend here is a bard. She's really good. Maybe she could perform for you.
Over there by the fireplace is a little raised area. We use that for bingo night.
Could I get some warm water with lemon and honey first? I need to warm up my vocal cords.
Sure.
Me.
We'll get you a lot of water and yeah, you guys can. They give you the key to room 6, and you guys can look around. The people over in the common room look up. Don't seem to give two shits. Don't care.
Now, I don't want to bring up the big elephant in the town, but why are the lights off everywhere else and boarded up?
Um, the town is under the impression that a child might be stolen.
Just
Nice.
one?
Just one.
And that causes you to board up all the doors.
Those who are fortunate enough to have children, yes. We have not been so blessed, so we do not need to board anything up.
Why do they think their kids are going to get taken?
The Capstone legend.
What's that?
A voice from over by the fireplace goes, "How do you not know about the Capstone legend?"
Yeah, how do you not know Melodious? Now, sir, just from Melodious,
I am not
go
from
ahead
these
and tell her the
parts.
story.
I thought you knew everything. I mean, you're a bard. I mean, don't you have that bardic knowledge? You can just roll on everything that you don't know anything else about.
I must have slept the last time I rolled through this town.
Yeah, probably. The voice is coming from that oversized chair.
Well, I waltz over and I say,
Hey, it might be a mimic. It's the talking chair. Be careful.
Mhm.
I waltz over and I accidentally trip and fall into the chair. Oops.
D20, let's see if you trip into the chair or into the fire.
8.
Into the chair you go, into the lap of an elderly halfling.
Oh, pardon me, sir, but not all of us grew up around here. Why don't you tell us what this legend is?
Uh, Pip and Rennie, what are you doing?
I'm gonna creep in behind, and I want to come around to the other side. And when I see it's a halfling, I just kind of a little.
And Rennie?
I'm gonna look around for anyone playing cards.
Nobody's playing cards yet. However, everybody seems to be glued to this halfling. The halfling's elderly. I mean, long white hair, his fingernails are disheveled.
So I'm squashing him.
Yes. Well, actually, you have landed on a book.
Oh, okay.
It's a very thick tome, and it says Ghost Hunting by Von Halfling.
Dude, your book is kind of like going up my ass.
Maybe if you were a little bit more careful in where you walked, Stretch, that wouldn't be a problem. Anyway, you asked about Lady Capstone. Several decades ago, one of the last ladies of Capstone Hall was executed for being a witch and stealing children and baking them into pies. She was unfortunately hung here in the town square, as we all realize. Maybe.
Was she a good cook?
Well, the children never complained because they were all already dead. In this case, this witch has to be burned.
Well,
So-
everybody knows that,
You didn't even know who she was.
but I know that witches need to be burnt.
Well, you have to burn them in order to kill them. You can't just beat on them like he kind of points over at Rennie Codgers, like this oaf would do.
I think there's something about drowning them too, but I could be wrong about that.
No, it's small rocks.
Oh yeah.
So
That's right.
yes, in order to kill Lady Capstone, you have to find her bones first and then kill her. Because if you kill her and don't get rid of her bones, then she will regenerate.
Well,
It's all right here in my tome that I'm selling if you're interested in purchasing.
How much is it?
12 gold pieces.
Wow.
That's a lot of toilet paper.
That's
It's
an
a little
expensive
steep, yeah.
book.
How many copies do you have? Are you like a traveling salesman? Do you have a whole suitcase full?
I have 2 left.
So,
Does it have other tricks on how to kill a ghost? A ghost
No.
witch?
It has a lot of tips like wraiths and spectral forces, poltergeists, rune
That's cool.
paladins.
well, I guess we could pool our funds if we thought we might need it.
Oh, you guys will have more than enough money. You're 4th level.
Okay.
You guys aren't the Margoo guys. I just keep ripping them off.
Yeah, well, they're dumbasses.
They got like 12
Wow.
gold pieces to their name at 8th level.
And halfling, I'll say, can maybe we get some sort of discount on account that you and I are far from home?
What makes you think I'm far from home?
Well, I don't know. I mean, are
In
halflings
halfling.
are halflings from this town, or
No, I'm not from here. I
right?
wouldn't
So
know.
then you're far from home.
Not that far.
Beat you having to carry it back.
10 gold pieces I'll sell it to
Oh, okay.
you. Because and it has a special feature. If you go to page 602 and start thumbing through it and look into the upper right corner, you can see me slaying a ghost. So at 602, there's a picture of a little halfling and it walks across the page, and then there's like a ghost and he stabs at issues. Very cool ad. Because there's like 1,100 pages in this fucking book. It's just immense.
It's not a book, that's a tome.
Yeah, it drones on too.
So how long has this Lady Capstone been gone?
She's been killing people, and he looks over at the Winstons, and 60 years. She goes up and down the coastline, and each year there's a rotation. This year, of course, these poor bastards here in Bay Edge, they're going to lose a kid. Guaranteed.
Well, what are you doing about it?
I'm old. I'm just here to see if there's any heroes here that I can write about and give the breadth of my knowledge to them. I'm actually not that old. I'm only 35. But I've seen a lot
City
of ghosts.
miles.
Well, I've aged because of the ghosts. When the ghost touches me, we lose 10 to 40 years. So keep that in mind there, Rune Knight.
I mean, but then technically you're older than 35. Just because you don't feel it.
Oh, I feel it.
Or you didn't live it. You're still there.
The merchants are puzzled with this story, but don't seem to give two craps about it. As soon as they see the gold out, though, they're offering their wares. One individual, specifically a human of, let's say, shady appearance, offers to sell you wolfsbane, well-known item to help fight off ghosts.
I'm going to flip through the book and see if that's true.
Yeah, I
That
turned
is
to
not true.
Von Halfling, and I'm like, really?
Von Halfling goes, that guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Hi, Von Halfling. Know how to kill a ghost.
You want to come with us then when we go kill a ghost?
I will come with you as long as you can guarantee my safety.
Well,
Can't guarantee nothing.
Yeah, that's a tall order. Sometimes the Rune Knight here, my friend Rennie, he gets into some trouble, and it's not the first time somebody's come with us. We had a hireling, and his name is Nodwick, and he didn't make it, but all of our stuff did, so that we can kind of vouch for that. So I mean, anyway, so what you said there was a kid that was missing. Whose kid is it? I mean, is it somebody important, or is it just some rando?
It would be a random individual. He's not missing yet. That will happen at the stroke of midnight.
So everybody just has all their kids locked down?
Essentially. Because these rubes, citizens, aren't very smart.
Wow, you're just
You said it right the first time. I got you.
Morons.
Right.
You're a bit of an elitist, aren't you?
I am Von Halfling.
So, okay.
This guy understands my charlatan lifestyle. He's all about it. Melodious. It's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
His cousin Helsing is around, but he's not available this time, so it's just Von Halfling. Yeah, he'll come with you. He doesn't have anything better to do, and he always likes to see people die.
So I ask him, do we know where she's buried at?
Well, if you would have read my tome.
Pip.
We've only had it for a minute, sir.
Is there a content page there?
There is no
Maybe an
index page. He points out that Capstone Hall is just off the coastline, and that is likely the place.
Family burial plot.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
it's a small island. It's actually McDermott Castle in Ireland. But this is Capstone
Hold up the
Hall.
book, and there's a sketch of that in there.
That's
Copyrighted.
nice.
He goes, so we'll have to take a boat.
We should check it out.
Of course, the the Straits of Capstone can be dangerous.
What's in there?
Swamp monsters.
So we should probably attempt this at daylight.
Well,
We
by that
can.
time, the child will be dead.
Yeah, we got till midnight. We got to go.
Yeah, let's go. Go ahead. Von
I haven't even
Halfling.
had my lemon water yet.
I'm sure they've got a styrofoam cup you could take it to go.
They have a to-go tankard.
Okay. Well, if you need bardic inspiration, it's going to be rough. I'm just saying.
Well, with the me, we already know it's going to be a rough night. Von Hefling says, I believe there are some fishermen over on the coastline. We can possibly utilize one of their watercraft.
Cool.
You lead the way, Von Halfling.
He will walk outside and it will be pouring buckets. It is just miserable. All your boots are now filled with water and mud. He marches down a small side road. It takes you about 20 minutes and you come to the coastline. There is a small outcropping of wood. I'd call it a pier, but that would insult every other pier. There are several boats tied up there. Over to the right, there are several fishermen shacks. They don't have kids, so they don't give a shit. So they've got candles. So if you want to go talk to them, that's fine. Or the boats are right there to be
Liberated.
borrowed. Yeah, liberated. It's up to you guys. Von Halfling says, well, lead on, brave heroes.
I think we need to see if we can get somebody to navigate for us.
Say I have no experience with watercraft.
See that dark shape out there? That's the island.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you said the straits are dangerous. They're going to know how the stuff is underneath the water.
Sure, boozed up fishermen are always excellent captains. Well, let's go over and talk to them then.
I march on over to one.
Follow mine.
You guys all hear a rather jaunty tune.
Sing for us then.
Oh, the movie Periscope Up.
Okay.
Melodious, do you know this song? Do you know this one?
I've heard this. I think this is a remake and it's poorly done.
Well, see, I had to do it poorly so that we could not invoke the wrath of DMCA. So
There you go.
Otherwise, I could hit it dead on. You open up the door, and Rennie, these individuals are playing Knucklebones.
Well, that ain't exactly my game, but I'll take a shot. Boys, what you doing?
Now that Rennie's sufficiently distracted, they're playing a game called Fish in the Hole. You take 5 D6s, and then if you want to change one of the dice out, you can roll a 6th one. But whatever it comes up, that's what you got.
Give it a whirl, boys. Glad I have 5 D6s with me for ain't cheese.
Well, you knew you would be playing tonight. 2 people will be playing against you. Holy
Like
shit,
poker?
that's a lot of murder hobo. Yeah.
All right, I will re-roll one of my dice. Okay.
Reroll all of them on that one. I will reroll one on each. Ugh, that was a bad choice. And a murder hobo. Grand total I got is 12, 17, 22, 23 is going to be my big winner.
10, 14. I only have 20.
You lose a gold piece.
Oh boy.
Can I maybe have Pip go on over to Rennie and maybe say, maybe you try this, and I kind of maybe hand him some of my dice that I have?
Sure. I will be rolling an observation or a investigation check.
Sure.
Do you want to roll again there, Stretch?
Let's go. Let's do double or nothing.
Double or nothing it is.
And I'm going to
This
do a
is
sleight
dice
of
game
hand
for me.
to try to help him cheat, basically.
Well, I don't think you're going to need much effort into that, although that is an excellent roll.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think we're
I am not going to re-roll one, and the 15 I have is not even going to be close. He says he's got 5, 10, 15, 21, 25.
I have 28.
He will do the investigation check.
That was without cheating.
Well, it's an 8, so double or nothing it is, so it's nothing. What are you strangers doing here? The dead of night.
Heading out to the castle.
You guys gonna swim for it?
Now I'm hoping to hire one of you. You all look like fine boatsmen.
Brave fellows.
You aren't my type.
Who?
Is he talking to Rennie or to Melodious?
Yes.
Or both. Thankfully, that's not what I'm here for.
Do you guys not know what day it is? That she bitch of a witch is on the prowl tonight.
That's why we're going.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal. This guy
lean
here.
over to Von Halfling. I say, "Yeah, you're right. They really are rubes."
Told you, should have read the book. Van Halfling will step up. Good gentlemen, and you guys, might we be able to borrow a boat? And they look at Short Round and say, for the right price, we will rent one of our boats out to you.
What's the price?
Yeah, 3 gold sounds like a right price to me. I mean,
how much gold you got?
3.
I got 3 gold.
You know, if you can perform for me there with that banjo you got.
Me?
Do you have a banjo? Do any of you have musical instruments other than Melodious?
I do not. I just had some special loaded dice was all, but we didn't need them. So
I got some playing cards.
Melodious, they will give you a break on price if you can amuse them. Give me a performance roll.
Oh my goodness.
And what song are you going to sing for them?
I'm going to sing Bye Bye Miss American Pie.
Okay. Don McLean. Sure.
Oh, performance?
Yep. Add your charisma bonus.
When she starts playing, I want to pull out a tambourine out of her bag and start next to her doing it as well. Maybe try to assist her in her performance.
You know what? I'm going to have you roll a performance roll.
Okay.
So my roll is 17. My plus performance is plus 8.
Wow.
That's pretty good unless Pip fucks this up for you.
All right. Performance, you said?
Yep.
Okay, I got a plus 4 on that, so that's going to be with my roll a 17.
Hey.
Not bad. You are her Sonny to, or you are Sonny to her share. Just don't go skiing anymore. You know what? You've amused them. Of course, they're drunk, so you're going to get advantage anyway. They will rent their boat for 5 gold pieces.
I thought we said 3, but
sure, we'll go 3.
Okay.
And I want to try to hand them the 3 gold and then sleight of hand it back so they don't know that I actually took it back.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand then.
Sure.
Or stealth or whatever.
You're a stingy bastard.
You guys are murder hobos. I'm surprised you just didn't steal his shit.
Kill them all.
18.
Oh, yeah. So you successfully pawn off their stuff. Give them the little finger tickle as you hand it over. And they go back to drinking and playing dice. Rennie, you want to throw one more hand against them?
Yeah, let's give it a try, boys. I like calling them boys because that's what I do.
Those are not good rolls.
And I will re-roll one.
The best I got is no, Diet Coke. The best I can do is 14.
I got a 20. That is free
Nice.
silver.
You win 3 gold pieces. That is, announce that you've won 3 gold pieces.
Well, let's not tarry too much longer. We have a witch to go try to figure out how to get rid of. So thanks, guys, for your help. And let's go ahead and get this boat rolling, yeah?
Kenny,
Let's
do you
go.
want to wait for him to pay or make the hasty retreat now that they've discovered that Pip stiffed them?
I think we should go and run out.
Okay. You guys leave. Who wants to pick the boat? There's one on the left and one on the right. They are identical.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah,
going to roll
right.
D6, and odds are going to be the left, and evens are going to be the right. That is a murder hobo, which is a 6. So we're going to the right.
Fair enough. This boat has 2 oars in it and a small mast, but no sail. Since the wind is still and it's raining, oars are probably your best choice. The island itself is maybe an eighth of a mile away, so I'm going to have you guys, including Von Halfling, roll D20 straight up. Since none of you have any naval experience, just straight up D20s. You'll be the orange, and Von Halfling will be the blue. A 7 and an 18.
11.
So Pip and Rennie, you guys are matched up, and you guys are doing it right. Van Halfling is now causing the boat to veer to the right.
Gotta aim.
He's got no rhythm.
Come on, man.
Those two will have to re-roll. 12 and 11. You guys are back on course. Give me a perception roll as the rain pitter-patters along.
Ooh,
Oh,
natural
that's-
20, making a 23 for Pip.
3.
5 for Melodious. Pip, you're pretty sure something just passed by the boat. The waves were off. There was a dark figure.
In the water?
Yep. The moon is rising, though, but it's still not giving you enough light to see what the hell just passed in front of you.
I burst out into song and I sing Bad Moon Rising.
Nice.
That's
And like Washington crossing the Delaware, I'm standing up on the prow of the ship, one boot up like Captain Morgan. Keep going, everybody. There's no problems tonight. Everything looks nice and clear in the water, and yeah, no problems.
Yes, I'm lending him my bardic inspiration.
Rennie, you are now steering for 2. Cocksucking bastard.
He's a fighter. He can handle it.
Sure,
I'm a
Pip.
dex-based fighter.
Give me a dexterity check there, Pip. Let's see if you go into the drink for a close-up view of this monster.
19, 17 plus 2.
Boy, he is Captain Morgan. Everybody else roll perception again, including Pip.
Well, I thought I couldn't get worse, but I did. That's a 2.
15.
10.
Melodious, Van Halfling, and Rennie. Not a clue.
It's
Pip,
raining.
Pip, now it's behind you. You hear it break the water. Its long prehensile tail kind of splashes down.
Yeah.
Your 3 associates, including Rennie the Two-Fisted, do not notice this. Rennie's muttering underneath his breath that, oh, sure, yeah, I'll go ahead and fucking carry the boat.
I'm belting out the song.
Yeah, louder, Melodious. We want to get everybody really inspired right now, and let's
dear
get
God.
everybody just really get fast and really just get going. Everybody, this is important
maybe-
stuff.
Maybe sing a song with a upbeat tempo.
Yeah,
Uh,
YMCA. That always kills it in the parties.
all right,
Nice.
I'll switch to that then.
Yeah.
Pip, D12 against me.
8.
7. Whatever it is following you, but it doesn't seem to be aggressive. Once you make this very short distance across, you notice the remains of an old stone dock. Um, and that stone dock is right about here. You can see the old vine covered fortress walls, but there's some random stones right about here. Um, this seems to be the logical place to go. Van Helsing or Van Halfling will point out not every easy answer is the right answer, in my humble opinion.
Great, Confucius. Thanks.
Just tell us what you mean, but
Yeah, we're kind of straightforward people.
Fine by me. I'm just pointing out that there may be another landing to the small isle that might be a little bit safer, but if you three brave heroes feel the direct approach is the right one, so be it.
Pip's going to look
hoist
back
him
out
up on
towards
my-
the water.
I was
See
say,
if
I
that thing
hoist
still
him up on
follows.
my back and I say, "Let's go!" and I leap over.
Ah!
Good. Everybody not leaping over, i.e., Pip and Rennie, you will make dexterity saves, as will Melodious. Trying to figure out where.
Ooh, dex save a 4 for Pip.
Over he goes.
24 for me.
19.
What was yours, Rennie?
24.
Rennie hangs on for dear life as Pip Washington goes over. Melodious, even carrying the halfling, Van Halfling, you make it. The water is quite frigid, Pip, and you are going to suffer D6 cold damage. And that is a murder hobo.
Awesome.
So you suffer 6 cold damage. Now it is a wet rain, and you are soaked to the gills if you were a fish fan. But you guys have reached the docks. There is a small amount of foliage here, right where the opening is for the fence line. That would be right here. There's a noticeable trail here. Once you guys break through, the moon is not at its zenith yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. And it is casting a white light across this courtyard. As you can see from the aerial view from our Arakocra friends, there is a water feature here that looks a little bit murky. And then you have what used to be a very large open courtyard.
So does it look like there's a cemetery anywhere?
Everybody investigation check.
13.
15.
18.
13, 15, and 18 are all successful. Just on the far side of this water feature over here appears to be some type of statue, possibly religious in nature. Von Halfling says, you know, a lot of cemeteries are guarded by stone guardians. It would not surprise me that, holy shit, look up there. And he points up to the second story where there is a faint candlelight and the outline of an individual up on the second floor.
Uh-oh.
Is that Tim Curry?
Dr. Frankenfurter.
Exactly.
I'm going to, hey, Rennie, if you could help me up real quick and reach out my hand towards him.
Grab him.
He helps me up. I'm going to give him the blessing of the trickster. So for the next hour, he has advantage on dexterity stealth checks.
Considering you're the only one that botched the dexterity check, I feel like that's misplaced, but that's fine.
I assume as a rune knight, he's got armor and stuff on, yeah?
I would assume. That's a good call. So, statue? Or a house with a creepy figure in it?
Statue.
One statue?
I mean, I've had my fair share of creepy people, but we can save her for later.
2 statue? Pip?
Yeah.
What does Van Halfling have to say?
Remember, we must burn the bones first. Ha ha.
Yeah. Okay.
So, statue?
Yeah, statue it up.
You guys go around the corner, and lo and behold, this does certainly look like a some kind of religious iconography. Uh, but it's the only thing there. There are no headstones, no other markings, no nothing. There is an inscription on the base. You can read it if you want.
Sure.
Who wants to read it?
Pip will read it.
Welcome to Capstone Hall, the place of power forever. Everybody, perception check.
Oh boy. $15.
8.
12.
It's raining again.
Yep. Melodious, you hear a noise in the wood line.
I think I hear something. I think it's a wild Steve.
Mm,
Ooh.
Those are dangerous this time of year, I hear.
They are. They have snapping teeth.
it is close to a fearful Steve because it is a white dog, very large white dog, very fangy large white dog, and it opens its maw and gives out a loud, bayful baying. Gonna need wisdom saves from all of you.
Oh boy.
Nat 20 for Von Hefling.
Nice.
12.
12.
22 for Pip.
Good news, Pip. You and Van Hefling are unaffected as Melodious and Rennie Codgers go ghost and start running the other way. Pip, you notice that this creature is coming right for you. Van Hefling leans forward and goes, I'll let you take this one.
Me?
Roll initiative.
Nice.
Everybody else roll initiative as well, please.
Wow. 5.
19.
A 20 for Pip, dirty 20. And I'm
Go
just
ahead.
waiting for my rolls to go sour because I've been rolling really good so far.
Sure. Well, you're in combat now, so let's sour them rolls. Rennie and Melodious take off running. Their bravery is inspiring.
Dude,
Yeah.
you have armor. What are you doing?
It's a ghost.
Pip, you're up.
Yeah. Does it looks like it's attacking us then, or it's just barking at us?
No, it looks like it's lunging for you.
Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt. So I gesture and I put out my little hand, and there is going to be a streak of light that comes out of my fingertips and goes straight towards I'm assuming it's a dog. Range spell attack of 21 to hit.
That hits.
4d6 radiant damage. Let's get on these
Ooh, nice.
red murder hobo dice. Okay, that is one murder hobo, and that's 10. So that's going to be 17 damage.
Nice. That is a nice hit. 15 is up next. Rennie, go ahead and re-roll your wisdom save. Let's see if you find your courage.
This will probably not ever happen. Maybe 14.
14. You hear Melodious say, "You've got armor. What are you doing?" And you come to your senses after traveling half your distance. You may now use a ranged attack if you have one, or you may run back to rejoin next round.
I'll look at Melodious and go, I guess you're right. And grab my longbow and take a shot.
Fire away.
So that's got advantage if you're attacking that dog because of my Guiding Bolt.
Yeah, it's all lit up.
Sure,
19
will hit.
Yep.
It's going to be a D8 plus 4.
Killing somebody's dog. I hope you're happy.
That is going to be an 8 piercing damage.
Nice.
25 total. Nice. Pip, this bleached out dog, or should I call it a yes hound, just goes right for you.
About how far away am I?
You are half your movement distance away. That's a 19 on the roll, so that's a 25.
Yep.
Let's get some murder hobos out here. Nope, not tonight. 6 plus 4 is 10, and that is it because you are not frightened.
Right.
Finally, we get to Melodious. Melodious, give me your roll, please.
7.
You will reach the boat next round. Pip, you hear the flapping of pages just exponentially as your associate Van Halfling is trying to determine the best course of action. Bringing us to round 2. Pip, what would you like to do? This thing has
owie, owie. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Sure.
And I'm going to get 1d8 plus 3. 8 hit points back.
Nice. Do you have a bonus action, or is that it for you?
Am I grappled, or can I try to move?
You are not grappled.
Okay. I'm going to try then slip down in between the legs of the creature, come out from behind it, because I'm got the halfling nimbleness. I can move through a square and just kind of get up in behind him.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a d20. Let's make sure you don't teabag yourself.
Just straight d20?
Mm-hmm.
13.
Yeah. You slide under like you're a car mechanic. You hear the low whistle of Van Halfling. Nice move. Rennie, Codgers.
Rennie's going to run up and pull out his 2 short swords, King and Queen of Spades.
Nice.
First attack. Do I still get advantage? Or was it just on that one?
It was just that first attack.
All right. Well, 6 plus 6 is 12.
Nope.
All right. And bonus action, second one. That's much better. 19.
That hits.
D6. That's going to be 9 piercing damage.
34. Since you ran up, I will go odd even. Odd will be Pip. Even Rennie. Even 4 Rennie. Dog doesn't like you. A second 19 in a row for 25. You are not afraid, so you are not getting the extra damage. Murder Hobo and 4, so 10 plus 4 is 14. Ka-chomp. Melodious. Wisdom roll.
Um, 16.
You get to the boat and you think, I cannot leave my compatriots behind. Of course, you've been running full tilt for 2 rounds, so you're going to have to run back for 2 rounds unless you have something that's 120 feet.
I don't think I do. Well,
I don't know if you have magic missile or not.
I don't. I've got fairy fire.
That's 60, I believe.
Okay. So can I cast invisibility on myself and start running back?
Sure.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. 11.
Okay. Nothing. Pip, Rennie, you hear, ah! This is a Yeth Hound. How do we kill this thing? Pip, you're up.
Oh, gee, thanks. How injured does it look? Does it look like we're still going to have a little bit of struggle on our hands here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to gesture and I'm going to call down the power of my deity, and I'm going to go ahead and bless myself and Rennie and Van Halfling. So we are all going to get we can add a D4 to our D20 rolls for our attack roll saving throws, as long as I concentrate.
Cool. Rennie, you're up. You feel the power of his deity course through your veins. You feel good. You feel powerful.
King and Queen coming out. Oh, almost. That's a 25 to hit, though. Queen, because she's in my right hand. It's 9 piercing damage. King makes a slash. 17.
Hits.
And that's 8 piercing damage.
Whew. A lot of wind taken out of the sails on that one. Odd even. Odd this time. Pip, it doesn't like you checking out its nether regions. So it's just going to twist its head around and take a snap at you.
Well, I was just making sure that its owners did its part and got its animal pet spayed or neutered.
Always remember to get your pet spayed and neutered. Only a 13 this time.
That'll miss you.
Okay. Melodious. You are invisible, running through the island. You can see the fight going on ahead of you, bathed in moonlight.
Can I shout vicious mockery at the dog?
I think you can if you were going full tilt, because I think that's a 60.
It is.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Your mother was a chihuahua, and she was not in a relationship.
That hurts.
Who said that?
He has failed his saving throw, so go ahead and give me damage.
What do I roll for damage?
Your mother was a chihuahua. Okay.
Your mom was a bitch.
1d4. Well, it was because we saw that little dog at the thing today.
That's true.
3.
Didn't hurt him that bad. Ah! Aha! Proclaims Van Halfling. I know how to kill this thing. Step, you're up.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm going to take out my little mace and I'm going to swing it at the thing's butt. Oh boy, that's not a high roll. To hit, that's going to be a 8.
Well, you've hit his dice, but that's not going to do any damage because his phantom nuggets are not feeling any pain. Rennie, Codgers, you're up.
Well, 2 more. 14.
Pip's working the bag. 14 does hit.
Right. I'm going to reroll that with my piercer feat. And that's nice. 10 piercing damage.
Nice.
Second one is a 20 to hit, which I know hits. Oh, and another 10 piercing damage.
The creature itself explodes into particulates, glittering hash. Van Halfling goes, melee weapons will work against this
That's how you do it.
creature.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, dude.
I run up
Thanks.
gasping. I was just going to start singing This Little Doggy in the Window.
Well, I'm glad I could help. Knowledge is power, lady and gentlemen.
I'm going to use my action surge. That is the worst roll I could have made. 5. Cool. I feel a little better.
And you know what? I forgot to mention this in Green Room. You can have +1 weapon, +1 armor. If you take armor, your weapon is silver. My apologies.
I was going to say,
Oh, that changes the whole thing there, Frank.
Could have killed them 1 round earlier. Thanks, Frank.
I was going to say, I have Song of Rest, and I can do Cure Wounds if anybody needs it.
Cool.
Song of Rest is if we take a rest there, right?
Yeah.
I think it's 10 minutes, isn't it?
I'm actually going to take the +1.
Like an hour or something like that. Well, it's up to you, Frank. However you want. It could be 1 minute if you want it to be.
I don't care. This is a 2-hour one-shot.
I don't know what it is. I'm just throwing it out there to be helpful.
Yeah, I think it's like an hour. We can take a little rest if you guys want. Because I'm even though I healed myself, I'm still less than half.
You got time. It's only like 10 o'clock.
Cool. Yeah, let's take a little rest then, guys.
I'm good with that.
I'm going to burn 2 of my hit dice. 7 plus 8. I get back up to max.
Yeah, I'm pretty much there
27.
too.
Melodious, did you want to take any hit dice? Oh, that's right. You didn't get hurt because you were off running.
I can't. I can't endanger this voice. This is my moneymaker. Come on.
Van Halfling is scribing more notes into the margins of his book.
Oh, Jesus. Is that
Well,
our
before
book
we-
or his book?
His book, because he had two, you guys bought one.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Now he's muttering something about Random House.
Are we
having
going to
make
get those updates?
publishing
Are you
changes.
going to.
Sure, they'll be in
email that to
PDF
us?
form. Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Now
get them
what?
through the web.
Mr. Ling, what you got in there about ghosts? So instead, before we fight, what we need to do, because
Well-
it didn't help during the fight.
Well, clearly you have to find the bones and burn the bones. Then any melee damage you inflict upon the ghost counts. If you don't find the bones first and find the ghost first and fight it, it will regain its hit points.
That makes no
Find the
sense.
bones, burn the bones, kill the ghost.
Yes.
So
Cool.
finding the bones and burning the bones doesn't do anything to the ghost.
It makes
No.
it makes it so it's physical, so then we can fight it with our weapons.
Correct.
Okay.
You can still fight it as a ghost, but you will not destroy.
That's gonna be one bad mama. So where are the bones at then?
In the graveyard, maybe.
Yeah.
That's where we were headed.
Van Halfling, I thought maybe this would be a little bit more of a better showing of our race that you'd be showing here, man. You're not really pulling your weight, buddy.
Weren't
You're
you the
right.
one checking out the dog's testicles?
Hey, I was just making sure that everything was okay. I don't want a bunch of Yeth hounds running around this island over here,
Seems to me Stretch there did most of the damage.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So,
I'm
Well,
a lover,
look.
not a fighter, so
We're all in this together. So
yeah.
where would she be buried at, if not around the statue?
I mean,
Family
Mr.
Crypt?
Von Halfling. Yeah.
Family Crypt, maybe? I don't know.
Do you
Never
know
been
if
here
there's
before.
one here? Oh my god.
Wow.
This is a manor house, so there has to be a crypt
Where
Yeah.
is a crypt usually at in a manor house?
somewhere on the roof. I thought you guys
I-
said you were heroes.
I got it. Let's just all five of
heroes.
us, all four of us just go in four different directions, and one of us will find it. It'll be fine, right?
And the other three will probably die in the process.
Well, then we'll have found it though.
I will
Nice.
check on the boat.
Okay. Yeah, make sure they don't leave without us. There's something swimming around in the water.
What?
Yeah, there was something swimming around in the water, a really big thing. I just saw it kind of come up out of the water a little bit.
Great.
Yeah.
Now you tell us.
Well, I didn't want to cramp your style. You had a good rhythm.
You
And I
know, if
didn't
we
wanna,
get rid of the ghost, we could just live here.
It's a pretty bitchin' island. I'm not gonna lie.
It
Kind of
is.
broken
We
down.
could fish.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a really nice keep. I'll say pointed to the keep. Is that person still in the window?
Is there anything?
Actually, now that you ask, everybody roll investigation.
Oh man. Oh my, that was good.
Well, I am a halfling. I get to reroll natural ones. So here we go.
21.
0.
You said investigation?
Yep.
8.
Yeah. Melodious, yes, you notice that there is a figure in the window, not a doggy, but instead of being on that end, it's now on this end.
What does that mean? Closer to us?
Right. So you guys landed over here, and the figure was up in the second story. You guys have moved across the courtyard, and it is keeping pace with you.
That's
Holding
really
just a
unsettling.
small candle, just a glimmer of light, shadowy figure.
So the only thing that we see from the picture is the house with the thing and then all this open ground. So there's nothing behind the house to look at,
Trees.
but probably no cemeteries or anything.
Mm.
Would there be a crypt or a mausoleum in the basement like the fall of the House of Usher?
Mm.
Oh my. I'm spewing this all out to my compatriots.
Yeah. I mean, these are all really good ideas. I don't really know what else to do. Unless we're looking for traps, I don't really know what kind of magic I could use to help us find anything better. But
What about
So we
Van
don't.
Halfling? What's he say?
well, he went down to the boats. I think he's had enough of our buffoonery. I don't think he can sanction us anymore. So
All right,
He's saving his own skin.
let's just leave him there.
yeah, I kind of thought he was gonna be some badass like monster hunter guy based on his last name. I think I confused him with somebody else because he's kind of useless. So
Probably his cousin.
Van
Yeah.
Halen.
His cousin.
Van Halen, yeah.
Oh.
We should have brought those guys. That would have been awesome.
They probably
Can you
sing better
imagine what kind
too.
of show you could do, Melodious, if you had Van Halen here?
Right?
Badass.
Van Halen with David Lee Roth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be with David Lee Roth. That new
Thank
guy.
you.
It's just not the same.
I was gonna say it's it's Van Halen, not Van Hagar.
Yeah, it's just not the same.
Sammy, if you're watching, sorry, it's not the same. Okay, so your short one halfling.
All right, you guys, what do you want to do? Do you want to go in the trees? Do you want to go in the house?
Have we even looked around for bones, or we just talked about it?
Yeah, we've kind of just been standing here talking in the moonlight.
Well,
Fighting a Yeth Hound.
well, we were trying to look for a cemetery with a plot.
There's no
Was there-
plot to this game.
No. All right, maybe just go in the house.
So it's just
Yeah.
the statue over here? You said we saw a cemetery over here, but nothing else.
You saw a statue, and it was
Uh-huh.
just the bravado of the Capstones family,
Mm.
blah, blah, blah. The house itself is made of old limestone, probably transported across from the mainland. It's a very old house. It's very dilapidated. The roof has fallen in. This place is a complete mess. It is a shithole.
Oh,
The only thing missing is graffiti, which I don't know, maybe there's some inside. But all the windows have been smashed out. The front door is ajar. So there's two windows to the left, two windows to the right. There's a tower on the far right side, and you think it leads to the parapet of that wall that's in pretty bad shape. But the tower there is over on the right. No rooftops to speak of. So you guys can crawl through a window or go through the broken door. Or try and get to the backside to see if there's anything there.
Well, I mean, what did he tell us about the manor house? How long has it been abandoned? Would there be traps and stuff here?
He did not say how long it's been abandoned. He just said that Lady Capstone's been a pain in the ass for 60 some years.
Yeah.
so surely all the traps would have went poof.
I'm the DM. Please stop calling me Shirley.
All right, well, then Pip's going to cast the Find Traps spell, use some divination powers. I'm going to walk up to the front door before going in. I'm going to gesture. I'm going to cast it. And hopefully I can sense the presence of any kind of magical, like alarm spell, glyph of warding, something like that. Within 120 feet that I can see.
Sure. Nope. Nothing is giving you a spidey sense.
I checked the jar in the doorway. He said the door was ajar, so check that jar.
Yeah, what kind of jam is in that?
Nice. As you check the door ajar, there's a whistling noise coming from inside.
It's just whistling, or it's like whistling like a song, like a tune?
Just kind of whistling like the wind, you surmise. You notice that the windows used to be stained glass. They are all broken now.
I start playing Chariots in the Wind, or no, Chariots of Fire.
Well, Melodious, do you have any
Wind
more of
would
your
have been better.
invisibility handy, or
I guess I can't. Can I keep my invisibility?
No, you attacked. So you lost your
That's right.
invisibility.
yeah? Can you cast that again? though? That's what I'm asking.
I think so.
I think you have the spell slot for it.
Yes, I can. So No chariots of fire. I will be invisible.
Now it's just the two of you.
Hmm. Well, door or window?
Well, I'm going to go through the door. Um, I'm not one of those halflings that likes to crawl through windows and stuff. But Frank, would you say it's been an hour or less
You guys took a half-hour break. An hour or less since when?
since we arrived on the island? I gave him the blessing of the trickster.
I'd say probably 45 minutes.
Okay. If you try to move really quiet, we should be okay. But
Okay.
As you guys walk inside, who's going in first?
I'll go in first. I'm little. I'm stealthy. I'm nimble.
Yeah. I'll be right behind him so I can attack above him.
Facing the solitary entrance door is a large hexagonal water feature. Standing in the middle of this empty marble fountain is a damaged statue, also made of marble. The image is that of an older, very potent-looking man. The decor in the room was once lavish, but years of abuse have taken its toll. The walls that remain are streaked with water damage and bug infestation, and the tile floor is cracked and missing in multiple places. Signs of burn damage are all about. So maybe this place got burned. Inside this main grand hall, you can see a wall directly in front of you behind the water feature. Kind of a half wall over to the right and a little bit of half wall to the left. And then hallways go further away.
Any bones?
No bones. A lot of debris, no bones.
The water feature has water in it still?
The water feature is empty.
Does the statue have a little placard or anything like the thing outside?
No, it's empty. And it is right here. This staircase is not visible because it actually comes up from the backside.
That's the way to do it. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, this is the top section, dumbass. The water feature is right here. That is where you guys are at.
Okay. Melodious, are you still here?
Can I talk to him without losing my invisibility?
Yep.
Yes, I am. I'm still here.
Okay.
All
Did
right.
not expect her to be on that side.
Do you want me to go somewhere?
Well, I think we need to find out what we're dealing with. So maybe we should do this like we did the Sunless Citadel that one time. Let's just spread out and we'll take our time because you're invisible. Maybe you can sneak ahead and hopefully Rennie and I can be just quiet as little mice and just move around and hopefully kind of be behind you. I don't know. Really. I can't really see you. So
who wants to go left? Who wants to go right?
I'll roll a d6 like I did before. Why not? If I roll it, I mean like Pip's actually taking a die out, rolling it on the floor.
Sure.
Cheating dice, though. You just cheated. You purposely rolled a 6.
Hey, so it's a 6. So we're gonna go to the right. I'm gonna go to the right. Come on, Rennie, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so you guys are going this way. Melodious, which way are you going?
I guess I'll go the opposite way.
Okay, left. We'll start with Pip and Rennie. Are you going up through this gap here or down through this gap here? There is debris everywhere.
Just straight up, I suppose, north.
Okay. Melodious, where are you going?
Where am I right now?
You can go this way or this way.
Yeah, let's go that way.
That way? Okay.
The stairs.
Okay, so you're going this way?
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing like a mirror image of each other, seems like.
Sure, that'll work. This area appears to be some kind of dining hall. There's extensive damage on this wall here, but you guys can see that there are doorways because there are holes in these walls here that lead up. Nothing
Okay.
leading down.
Do you see any bones, Melodious?
Hmm.
Any bones?
No bones.
Mm.
Is the fire damage still prevalent in here? I know you said when we entered there was fire damage in the main
Fire
foyer.
damage will be prevalent throughout this building. Debris will be prominent everywhere. Uh, Basically ruins.
So this is a two-story building?
It is.
Can I tell how long it's been burnt? I do have a fire rune, so I don't know if that is
Insight at advantage then.
Nice.
Insight at advantage. 21.
Years, possibly decades.
Well, it's been a while on the burning, guys, so
Do you think maybe they burned the whole building down to try to burn the witch out?
possible.
Do I hear them?
Oh, yeah.
I say, they didn't know to burn her in the first place. I think they killed her and just left.
Okay.
I don't know.
Should we go upstairs?
Yeah. Let's go.
Which staircase do you guys want to take?
I think perhaps we should kind of get back together as a group and go up the stairs. Might be a better option than because I mean we can see both sides of the map here, but our players don't, or our characters don't. So we don't know that to potentially come up into the same area. So yeah, I'll say left or right. What do you guys think?
Left stairs.
Okay.
Keys?
Yeah, we'll go over to where Melodious is, and we will go up that staircase that she was making her way towards.
You guys are now in this area up here. A lot of creaking, a lot of noise, a lot of give in the stairs. But you guys are up on the second floor.
Should I start singing Stairway to Heaven?
Sure.
Finally.
Yeah, quiet. Do you guys want to investigate the area on the left or on the right?
I say we just keep going where we're at. Just make sure.
Well, right now you're at the top of the stairs.
Yeah. So
Swing left.
right.
Right?
Correct.
Left?
Agree. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, left.
Left. You go into this area, and it appears to be littered with clothing, like it's some big wardrobe area. There are some formerly opulent pieces of furniture here, but now there is nothing.
So probably her dressing room.
Possibly on this wall right here. You aren't getting a lot of moonlight in here. There is no ceiling because the roof is caved in and you're walking across it. But it kind of looks like that's a mirror.
Would we be able to tell if this correlates to where we last saw that creature in the window of the second floor?
You would and no. They started here and they moved to here.
We don't see anybody currently.
Nope. Don't see any tracks, no trails. You actually don't see anything other than debris and hear a lot of creaking from the floor, which is clearly weakened.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm the lightest, so I'm going to go look at the mirror really quick. Nobody move.
Okay.
I'm going to stealthily creep across the floor towards that mirror you mentioned, Frank.
Sure. As you do so, man, you are not looking good. You're a little bit dirty, a little bit grimy from obviously going underneath the Yuth Hound. And then over your left shoulder, you spot the hideous visage of a woman.
Uh-oh.
Give me a wisdom save.
This against being frightened?
No, it is
Why is
not.
she hideous?
She's an old woman.
Well, old women don't have to be hideous.
No,
Wisdom
just
save of 16.
16 passes. You immediately spin around. She's not there. You spin back around. She's not in the mirror either. So,
Guys,
I
this
think you've
mirror.
been drinking.
No, this mirror. It's showing me the witch. I don't know what she's at right now, but I don't know. Here, one of you come look, see if he does something different. Come here.
Oh, all right. Walk up and look in.
it's your handsome, rugged face.
I'm going to start singing Witchy Woman.
It's
Nice.
just me. I don't know what you're talking about, Pip. It's just me. And the most handsome man in the universe, but just me again.
There is a bottle of Dos Equis at your feet.
Nice.
So two of you are at the star. The other one is at the star on the stairs. So Melodious, you're hanging back. Pip and Rennie, you are right there.
Well, I don't really know. She didn't attack me or anything. She was just kind of freaking me right the hell out, though. So,
We just keep looking around. We got to find the bones.
yeah, I guess we'll just, we have to. I mean,
Do you want to go left or right on the half wall?
towards that window we saw her in.
Well, the window you saw her in is here.
Yeah.
You guys are on the other side of this wall, so you can go left or right. Clearly, there's going to be a weak spot here.
Tell where the weak spot is.
No, because there's so much shit on the
Shit.
floors you can't tell.
I'll roll a d6 again and go whatever way it says. Same thing.
Just don't use the
Odds are
cheat
one way. That's a 4, so that's even. So I go to the right, which
This
if we're
one?
looking at the map, it'd be the left side.
This way?
So my right. I guess you could say.
I will wait and let him go.
Sure. Pip's lightweight frame causes the floor to creak loudly. He freezes for a moment, but then continues on. Pip, as you enter this area, this was clearly a bedroom. There is a large, dilapidated bed here suffering heinous water damage, and it looks a little bit off kilter as one of the legs is not present. The walls and the floor in this area show signs of heavy distress. Pieces of shattered roof litter the region, making it difficult terrain to move through. The area has a broken bed with soiled linens in the corner. Near the partial wall is an old vanity.
Vanity would have a mirror on it, I assume.
It does not. It has broken long ago. It's got two drawers, one on either side.
I think it's okay, guys. I'll motion them on.
I'm hearing the creaking. I will go the other direction.
Fair enough. You put your foot right through the floor. Give me a straight up D20, please.
A 5.
You go down to the first floor, so you suffer 2d6 damage. 5 and a 2, 7 damage as you take the express route straight down. You find yourself right here.
Do I see anything down?
This was the kitchen. And let me see. I don't think there's anything in here except old area. The area of this floor has extensive damage that can be seen upon any approach, save climbing through the window. The burn damage is especially heavy in the area, and the presence of cutlery and cooking items leads you to believe that this area was the kitchen area of the complex and the site of the inferno that engulfed the building.
Hmm. So maybe her bones are here because this is where she killed the children?
You
I'll
don't
look
know because
around.
you're on the stairs.
Oh,
I will look
sorry.
around for any bones or anything
There
of
are
import.
there are no bones here. Melodious, you are still on the stairs, second story. You have seen the hell's my mouse? You have seen Pip go around this way without issue. Rennie got bored and took this route to go investigate the first floor. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll follow Pip.
Okay, fair enough. You are also in the bedroom. Pip, what are you doing in here?
Well, first I'm gonna move over to that hole in the floor. I'm gonna look down, make sure Rennie didn't fall and impale himself on something or he's dead or anything. Are
He
you
is not dead.
okay?
No, I did fall, but did not impale.
Okay. Are you? Do you need help down there?
No, I'm good.
Rennie, perception check.
I'm not good. Caught. At least I rolled well. 18.
You're pretty sure you heard the front door creak.
Cool. I'll beeline it up to the stairs. Get back upstairs.
Fair enough. You go up the stairs. Your friends are not there. They're clearly in the room beyond.
I'll take Pip's direction this time.
Okay. You are safe.
God, the door creaked, which doesn't make sense because it was ajar, but the door creaked.
So
Is it Van Halfling?
I don't know. I did not stay to find out.
Okay.
So you guys are all right here. There is the hole.
Well, do we want to see if there's anything in the vanity, or do we want to keep moving?
We should definitely at least check. Who knows where the bones could be?
Okay.
There's the bed and the vanity with the two doors.
Yeah, Pip will make his way over to the vanity and start investigating it.
Left or right drawer?
Rolling a d6. A 1. I'll do the left drawer.
It has a hairbrush, a silver hairbrush.
I pull it out.
Investigation roll.
6 plus just 6. 6.
Something is written on the handle, but you can't make it out. It seems to be in a foreign language.
Does anybody else know how to read this? And I'll hand it to them.
Unless it's goblin, dwarves, or giant, I don't.
Bard, do you want to try and look at what's on the handle?
Yeah.
16. She says the word is Elvish, and it's style. It's Old Elvish.
Okay. Well, we might be able to get some money for this, so I'm going to put it in my little backpack.
Fair enough. On the right? The right drawer?
Yeah, I'll look if neither one of them do.
There is a potion bottle. That's what it looks like inside the right.
Oh, wow. I'll give it a smell.
You'll have to uncap
Yeah,
it.
I'll unstopper it and smell it.
No, it is not a potion bottle. It is perfume, and it is hideous.
9.
Oh, I thought they stopped making Brute.
It's Chanel number 4.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little better. Well,
Or high karate.
here, Melodious. Maybe you could use this.
Oh, nice. The Melodious stinks.
Is there any writing on it?
There's no writing on it.
I didn't drink it. So, yeah, I don't see anything else in here. So let's just move on, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Bypassing the bed, do you want to go around this way or back this way?
I want to try to, if it's okay with everybody, I want to try to go to where I can look out that window and see if maybe I see what's going on with the front door from here. I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not.
Yeah.
While he does that, I'll go into the main room on that south area.
Right here, you mean?
Yep.
Okay. Pip, you look outside the window. Nothing seems to stir. However, you do notice out in the waves, something's moving around out there. You can see the boat from this angle. Give me an investigation check.
12.
You can kind of see the boat through the trees, but you can't tell if Von Halfling's there or not.
Okay. No worries. I'll try to catch up with my companions. They're bigger than me, so.
D12 against me, Pip.
Oh boy. 3.
Okay. You catch up to your associates who are all right about here, I assume. Now this is reversed, so you would not see this. This area appears to be some kind of living quarters. Apparently, it was cordoned off with these 2 walls, but the roof debris has pretty much shattered the infrastructure here. Just a lot of debris. Nothing else here.
I don't know. Yeah. It's quiet. Too quiet.
Yeah. Well, let's keep going.
We haven't seen any sign of children or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, let's just keep making our way in a counterclockwise. I'm trying to say counterclockwise method around. So moving down towards the south and going around this kind of sideways L-shaped wall towards that other window.
Right here?
Yeah, and make our way around.
Sure.
I'll try to look out that window again, see if there's anything else I can notice.
As you get to here, you look out the window. Now you have a much clearer view. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. 6.
Not so much a clear view. You can kind of see one edge of the boat still, but you can't tell if Von Halfling is hiding out in it or not. And the rain has stopped. So, you got that going for you.
Yeah, that's something.
Rennie and Melodious, give me investigation checks, please.
16.
10.
Melodious, you are looking over Pip's shoulder, trying to see if there's anything interesting. Rennie, you are bored and start to look around, and there's a ghost coming at you from this area. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, 16.
20 for me.
Nice. 10 for Pip.
13.
20. Rennie, you clearly noticed this thing coming at you. It's a very regal looking woman with fangs for teeth, and she's doing the Scooby-Doo outreach for you, headed right for you.
All right.
Is she a vampire?
Well, let's do this. King and Queen come out and approach. Let me think about this. So I want to do that instead. Yeah, so for my bonus action, I'm going to use my Giant's Might. So if I have the space, I'm going to become large size.
You do, but that's going to gain a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Just so
That's
you
true.
know.
The house is going to fall down.
Well, not
Or
the
me.
house.
Or me. You know what? That's a good call. No thanks. 2 shots with King and Queen.
Yeah, weren't you just telling me how powerful you were with your jack? I just sworn I was hearing that braggadocio.
25
Oh,
on my
easily.
hit.
Easily.
I will, however, use my fire rune, so my queen just flames up,
Sure.
and so I get to add 2d. Well, let me roll this. I roll X, it's piercer. Roll worse. So it's going to be 5 piercing and 4 fire damage.
Nice.
It also must take a strength saving throw, DC 13.
Ooh, ooh, 15 minus 2, 13.
Cool. Well, it does not become restrained then.
Yeah, she wouldn't have been restrained anyway.
No,
yeah.
that's even better.
Yeah. Perception check, Pip and Melodious, to see if you hear the king and queen of spades coming out.
I do get a second attack once you.
18.
Sorry?
18 as well.
Okay. Yeah, you guys hear the blades come out. Go ahead, Rennie.
That's probably going to miss an 11.
Nope, an 11 hits her.
Oh, jeez. All right. I'm just making sure. I don't think the fire ran. I think I just get them one time. Yep. Okay. So 8 piercing damage.
Got it. Let's see what I'm going to do to you. Odd, even.
Make me old. Make me old.
Rennie, give me a charisma save.
Oh, 22.
You feel her spirit attempt to embed itself into you, but your power and might from being a rune knight prevents her from taking over your temple of the body.
That's creepy.
That brings us.
Ma'am, I've had a lot of experience with women. You don't need to try that again.
Melodious, you're up. You hear the king and queen of spades coming out, and you hear Rennie joyfully, gleefully whacking this ancient bitch whose bones you haven't found.
So I get a 13.
That hits.
Oh.
Only takes an 11 to hit the ghost of Lady Capstone.
Which is kind of weird.
Considering how much she's resistant and immune to.
So, 1.
It's like a freaking paragraph.
Yeah.
1d4. 3.
Damage?
Yep.
What kind of damage is it?
Piercing?
Okay. Pip, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be really bummed if this doesn't work because then I'll lose my really cool subclass feature. But that's okay. I'm going to pull out my little holy symbol to Yandala, and I'm going to hold it up. Leave us alone. We don't have your bones, okay? I'm going to try to turn undead. So I'm going to channel my divinity to try to turn her away from us. So she has to make a wisdom saving throw. Unless she's got other crazy stuff going on.
15 plus 1, 16.
She passes. So
she gives you the finger, bringing us back to Rennie, round 2.
Gulp.
Should we maybe run away and find her bones first?
She is not from this place.
Yeah, I think I'm going to disengage. That's my action. And then run toward the northern section.
So you're going to run past her?
Yeah. Through her if she's a ghost.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, if you're going to run through her, she's going to touch you. Or she's at least going to try and touch you.
Oh, no.
That is a shit roll. 13.
That will miss.
You do the Texas two-step and skirt around her. Melodious, the brave knight has run. What
And
do
I
you want to
start
do?
saying, when I think about you, I touch myself. I start singing.
Okay.
Well, this took a turn. I wasn't expecting a confession of your love for Rennie. I mean, I always suspected, but I didn't think this was going to happen this way.
In the words of Hot Fuzz, everybody likes a little girl on girl action. Um, is that a spell that you're using, Melodious, or
No.
is that vicious mockery?
Yes, there we go.
Wow.
Uh,
14 plus 1 on her save. 15.
I don't know. Um,
She's probably still weirded out that she just had Rennie inside of her.
yeah.
That means two things, boys and girls.
That's it.
Coach, I had experience.
Your vicious mockery fails to bring out her lusty attitude.
Damn it.
Pip, you're up.
Well, I watch him run by me. Shit. Well, we gotta get out of here. We don't have our bones, so yeah. Come on. And I'm going to just try to get out of there. I don't want to just run off and leave Melodious here by herself, though. So I'm going to. Oh boy, I'm going to cast. Jeez, I don't even know. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt, and it's going to be attack against the ghost. Oh boy, natural 20.
Nice. Damage modifier.
Yep. And so oh wow, that's going to be damage is going to double. That's 8d6 kids at home.
Nice.
Okay. One murder hobo, so that's 6. That's 10. That's another 10. 1 plus 1 is 2. It's 5. So it's going to be 29 points of radiant damage as I bring my holy symbol to bear. And if someone tries to attack her, it's going to be an advantage before the end of the turn as she glimmers some more.
Rennie, you have successfully run past her.
And I start backing out of the room with my movement.
Yeah, I'm not sure how far you want to run or where you want to run.
I was hopefully enough to see into that northern room, see if there are any bones in there.
Sure.
That was my goal.
Yeah, you get in here. This room again is some kind of bedroom, a bed, a vanity, nothing else.
Mm. Then I will head western into that bigger room. Head west into the bigger room.
Doke. The ghost disappears. Melodious. Good thing the ghost has disappeared because your associates have left you stranded.
Assholes.
So now you can make up any story about how you vanquished the lady and we can all go home. Everything's copacetic. Fear not, boys. I have taken care of that evil bitch.
So I'm all by myself.
Mhm.
Which floor?
You are on the second floor. You are here. Pip is here. Rennie is here.
So are there windows that look out the back?
Sure.
I want to go look at those.
Okay, so you're going to move up here.
Mm-hmm.
Pip, what are you doing?
I'm just going to come up and say, what happened? Where is she? What's going on? And I'm just looking around frantically.
To Rennie or to
Melodious?
I'm going to donkey kick him.
Oh! Oh.
Well, that didn't
Okay.
mean it landed. That's up
Oh,
to
it
Frank.
landed. Oh, it landed. Right in the forehead.
Oh.
Pip gets donkey punched. Top of the stairs, Rennie, you hear a giggle on the stairwell.
Oh.
Do I see anything in this room, bones wise?
Nope, no bones.
I'll head over to the staircase and look down.
There's a small child holding a teddy bear. She giggles and does this and then moves off to the side.
Well, that's not good. What time of day is it?
It's coming up
Nighttime.
on midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little girl, have you seen any bones?
That's disgusting.
I was hoping somebody would say that before I got to. Melodious, apparently Rennie's putting the moves on a juvenile delinquent.
What the hell are
Well,
you doing?
If we could just get the kid out of here, we don't really need the bones. If we just get the kid out of here before midnight, then she won't be able to do the ritual, right?
Right, but she's going to do it somewhere else next year.
Yeah, well, we won't be here next year, so let's just go, okay? Hey, little girl, come with us. Come on. We've got candy in the van outside. Let's go. Come on.
Wow.
Come on. Come on.
The mystery machine
my
has
God.
candy. Took a dark turn, boys and girls.
When I run by, I'll snatch her doll or bear, whatever it was. I'll snatch it out of her hands, so she'll come chase after me to get it back.
Nice.
Well, Pip and Melodious, as you get to the top of the stairs with Rennie, you don't see shit.
Oh, great.
But Rennie will tell you, I just saw a small child with a teddy bear down
It was a
there.
little girl, teddy bear. Right there.
Where's Pip at?
I'm
Right
still
next
here.
to you.
Yeah, that wouldn't have happened because I thought we saw her too.
Okay.
Well, well, guys, we gotta find these bones. I mean, that was close. That was a close call. I mean, I have no more divinity left. I mean, I got some spells and stuff, but
Well,
that wasn't
maybe,
good.
Maybe if we interrupted her this year, we don't have to worry about it next year.
We are the half-ass heroes.
I don't think that's how it works.
And I don't
but,
think we interrupted her.
I mean, do we care about other societies?
Wow.
Dang,
Hey.
Melodious, that's really cold.
We did come out here to do something. I
Yeah.
don't think we should just leave without doing it.
It was raining when we got here. We didn't have any intention of doing anything.
Well, we're kind of on this island now, and they have the only boat. So if we don't do it, they probably won't take us back. So we kind of have to come back with some sort of proof that we did something.
We ganked the boat, and there were other boats that were there. So,
Well,
again, tell me how altruistic we are. Thief.
Touche.
look, I'm a charlatan, not a thief. Okay.
So you guys are still on the second floor.
I say we head down and search the rest of the house. We need to find these bones.
Yeah.
We need
I agree.
a basement.
There's a basement now. Oh gosh, I don't want to go down the basement.
Mausoleum, basement, whatever. Crypt.
As you guys go down to
All of the House of Usher.
as you get to the first floor, you look around. A, no child. B, no signs of a child. No trail, no nothing. So you can go left here or right here.
And there's no floor underneath.
Or you want to pry up the tile?
Sure.
Move
Oh.
that truck.
We already kind of searched this area, didn't we?
Yeah, I think it's all interconnected. I mean, we
Just
didn't
need
go
to
over
the east side.
Yeah, we didn't go with this little jut out on the right side. You guys can't see me pointing at the screen with my cursor. What am I doing? The
I think he means over here.
yeah, we didn't go over
yeah, I think we need to head over there.
that. We didn't go that whole side because you and I went to that check mark there that's on the right, but then we met up with Melodious to go upstairs, so we didn't do anything past that stairwell.
Hmm.
So as you guys get about here, you find the teddy bear.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Anybody want to pick it up?
No.
I was debating it.
I know about your history with cursed baby dolls.
You do. Your character does not.
I'll pick it up and be like, "Hey, this is what that girl had."
Give me a wisdom save, Rennie.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, God damn it.
I ain't very wise, so 14.
Knights are
Nice.
just idiots.
As you look at this teddy bear, something about the eyes mesmerizes you, and you see something completely different. It's like you're looking through the eyes of somebody else. There's an old staircase with water at the base, and as the eyes continue to move around, it moves into an area filled with water, and there is a halfling trying to do something to a stone crypt.
Wow.
And then back to Melodious and Pip.
Did the halfling look like Von Halfling?
It did look like Von Halfling.
On Halfling.
Well, that was fun. Oh,
What happened?
A shriek is heard.
Ah,
that happened.
The shriek comes from this room.
No, I guess we
does it
should
sound like a
check on
child
that.
screaming?
No, it sounded like a halfling screaming.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Run in there.
You guys
You're
run in
supposed to be
there.
with the boat. And I'll go running in there.
You notice that there is a doorway here that probably was hidden, but there are stairs leading down.
This is what I saw. And, Van Halfling was in my view, so my vision. I guess we should run down and check on him.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
I'll go second.
As you run down, about 15 feet down this steep staircase, Woodrot has taken over, and you put your foot right through it, sustaining 6 hit points of damage, holding up the process of everybody else. And 5 feet in front of you, you see what you saw through the bear's eyes, water. So you know that you have to hit the water and go to the right, and that's where you saw the halfling figure. So once you unstick your foot with a strength check, you may continue. The screaming is very loud now.
Is
Strength
it
check
male or
is a
female
12.
screaming?
12, you pull
Yeah.
your foot out. It is a male, and you recognize it as Van Halfling.
Yeah.
Rennie, you've got wood sticking out of your leg. You're kind of limping along. You go into fetid water, which I'm sure will not cause any disease whatsoever. And as you round the corner, you see the ghastly appearance of the female ghost duking it out with Van Halfling.
Cool. He's got it. Let's go.
Dude, you got this.
In this round, she touches Van Halfling.
That touch.
Yeah, it's a
Does
bad
he
touch.
disintegrate?
He's not going to disintegrate.
Well, he's only like 65 or whatever it was.
So he's going to take a lot of damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's gone.
Better him than us.
5, 8, 11, 12, 13. Van Helsing falls into the water. And ages
Oh dear.
10 more years.
Oh, boy.
Crusty fucker. On the other side, as you guys pile into this crypt, you're wading through, well, it's thigh high on everybody but Pip. Pip, it's up to your chest, just like Van Helsing. Van Helsing is now floating, dead man float, and the ghost yells, "Get out of my house!" Initiative.
Oh, boy.
14.
9.
$15.
16.
Melodious, 16, up first.
Mm,
Now, this is the same ghost that you saw and have injured.
Right. Are we in
Like
her
that.
crypt though?
You are in her crypt. There's skulls lining the wall, small skulls, like children's skulls.
Great. But there's water though.
Water up to your thigh, water up to Pip's chest.
Mm,
Seems as though one of the walls has disintegrated and some kind of artesian well has sprung forth. Everybody also give me a perception check.
19.
0.
13.
Only Pip's. Man, something's on fire.
That witch is on fire.
So, Melodious, you're up. What do you want to do?
Um, I want to tell her I understand her feelings and I sympathize with her and what can I do to help you?
Thanks, Dr. Freud. That's going to come in way useful. Uh, 15 is up next. Pip.
How far away from us is she?
She's about 15 feet.
Okay. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. So as I gesture, there's going to be a little tiny dagger that spins through the air, starts trying to fight at her. So it moves forward and tries to attack her. 15 plus 5 with a 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Still only an 11.
Cool. So the damage. Ooh, it's a 7 plus 3. 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And that is going to be, what is it? Force damage. And then I'm going to start trying to move sludge through the water over to Van Halfling, trying to make sure he's okay.
He is unconscious.
Okay. I'm going to try to hold him up out of the water so he doesn't drown or something.
We don't care.
There are 4 targets, including Van Halfling. She's going after Melodious.
She doesn't like Dr. Phil.
Yeah. 11 plus 5, 16. Does a 16 hit you, Melodious?
Yes.
Bring in the pain.
Ooh.
Wow. 2 1s and 2 3s out of 24. You take 8 hit points of damage, but I'm going to need a wisdom save.
Oh, snap.
20.
Damn it. God, shit rolls tonight. Rennie, you're up.
King and Queen come out. I advance 2 shots. That's going to hit based on what you said before. That's 8 piercing with Queen.
Okay.
Another hit with 12 on my roll. I'm going to re-roll that one. Piercer. So that's 10 piercing. And I'm going to use my action surge to take 1 more attack.
Yeah.
7 plus 6 is 13, which you said hits.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, another max damage, so another 10 piercing.
Nicely done. She's pissed, and as you close in melee range, you can see charred bones in one of the sarcophagi.
Good sign.
So
We need
That's
salt and lighter fluid.
that's a plus. Up next, 16, Melodious. She's not in the mood to go ahead and discuss her feelings.
Um. hmm. I cast Charm person?
Sure.
Love it.
Passes. She cannot be charmed.
Come on.
Cold, necrotic, poison, charmed, exhaustion, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, or restrained. Nada. Pip, you're up. He's gonna die if you don't do something about it. Let me roll his first death save, by the way. He's gonna die unless you do something.
Alrighty. Knowing that he's going to die, I'm going to use my last spell. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at using my last second level slot. Let's see.
Melodious, a little hello darkness, my old
Bardic
friend.
inspiration.
So he's going to get 2d8.
I see your red door.
And I roll the minimum of a big fat 2.
Well, he ain't gonna die at least.
Yeah, it's something.
She seems exceptionally worried. And she's gonna go after 3. The knight, Rennie. 10 plus 5.
Stab her.
15. I'm blowing chunks here. Rennie, she was going after you, and she's right there.
Slash, or I guess pierce, technically. Natural 17 is going to be a hit.
Pip, I think your spiritual weapon got to attack too, by the way.
Oh, yes, it did. Thank you. And I actually, my
So
healing on him had 3 more points. I forgot to add my spellcasting ability modifier. Not that matters. He's still conscious, but
5 it is.
yeah,
Rennie?
spiritual
And
weapon.
that was 10 piercing damage on that one. Second attack is a natural 20.
Yeah.
So I get to roll 2, plus I get to add 1 thanks to piercing or piercer. And I rolled a 5, and a 6. I wish I could show you. So that's 16 plus 4, 20 piercing damage.
Pip, not that your damage is going to be necessary.
Spiritual weapon was 6, but yeah,
Yeah.
it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, so Rennie slices and dices. She is expelled just like the Yeth Hound. Van Halfling, did I get her?
Yeah, you got it
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, you did it. Good job.
Yeah.
I found it and I set her bones on fire. I'm hoping I have vanquished her.
Yeah.
You did
And
it. Good job.
he looks
Yes.
about 10 years older than he did about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. You did it all by yourself, buddy. Good job.
You killed her, and her bones are burnt. So you guys have saved a child. Of course, you still haven't found the child with teddy bear yet.
Do we care?
No, because it's a child. Nobody gives a shit about that.
That's
But
You saved one. That's all that matters.
that's right. You guys have saved everybody. You are our heroes. Only because I had some of the shittiest rolls tonight. Max
Yeah.
damage is 46 plus 3, and if you fail to save, you run in fear and you age. And I didn't
Awesome.
hit any of you bastards with that. Andrew, what'd you think?
Always fun, Frank. Always fun to be here.
Now you understand why I was unconcerned about your gigantic proportions.
Yeah. That's 2 in a row, though, where I picked the right type of character. Though.
There you
So,
go.
Yeah, you kicked the shit out of a lot of things. Kevin, what'd you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree with Andrew. Definitely a great time. It's a lot of fun. Definitely wild stuff. I was a little worried at the end there, but we're good. We're good. No,
How
it was a
about
good one.
podcast?
Yeah, Game Night Heroes podcast. We come out every Tuesday and we play cool, fun stuff like this. This is way more fun. I'll be honest, but yeah, it's a good time. So yeah, come check it out if you dare.
And Carrie, what'd you think?
I needed
Speechless.
more Van Halfling.
Well, you know he's going to write the addendum in his book is going to point out how he with 3 unnamed associates, managed to beat the lady of Capstone Hall. And you guys are going to get zero credibility
Exactly.
out of him.
That sounds about right.
He's
Yeah.
going to
Well, that's
fuck
kind
you
of what
over
happened.
as a publisher. Yeah. So,
That's
but
about
folks,
right.
this has been Murder Hobo Inc. One Shot. If you enjoyed it and you want to be on the show, go ahead and hit us up, mhobo inc, Twitter or Gmail. We'll go ahead and get you on there. This Tuesday, we've got the Socium Project, so that's closed. But if you're looking at world building, tune in Tuesday, 8 p.m. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Take a look at our archive, which is what you're watching us on now. If you want to shoot the shit about D&D, join our Discord. If you want to buy cool shit like Murder Hobo stuff, the link is down below. If you're in the mood for some new math rocks, go on over to Twitter at Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter. Hit them up, see if they can do something for you. And if you want your session to smell just like the putrid water that Rennie Codgers has dragged his injured leg through, probably not going to get rot gut or anything. On fishgames.com, look up putrid sewers. Look at our archive if you want to see Kyle choking to death as he took a big gulp. That was hilarious.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, not that he nearly died, although that is the funniest part, but do not inhale it deeply. Folks, we've got Margoo tomorrow about 4:15. That is the family show. And they are, I will say, a hoot. Not for everybody, but it is a hoot. So on behalf of our fine cast tonight and myself and all the other murder hobos, thank you for joining us. Let's give them a big dating game kiss and wave and say goodnight. Bye, everybody.
Night,
Thanks,
everyone.
everybody. Good night.